Hi everybody, today I'll be having a book discussion / review of Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. If you don't know already, it's the third book of the Throne of Glass series. If you haven't read this series, I would highly recommend. I rated it 5 stars in my Goodreads profile page, whatever it's called. So this installment starts off with Selena in Wendlin. She's been shipped off by the king because Carl thought it would be best for her safety to be near her evil aunt Maeve. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Anyways, she's not doing much. She's really depressed because her best friend had just died, and she's just lounging around, passing time, being really upset with life, when suddenly Rowan appears. And Rowan is this male prince fae, and he whisks her away to go bring her to see her aunt Maeve. And he also trains her in using her fae powers. And I really love the relationship between the both of them. I could easily see it being a romantic relationship, but Sarah J. Maas took a twist and made it into the most epic friendship of all time. So Rowan starts off as a mean, cold, aloof individual, and he isn't very nice to Selena. He kind of looks down on her and thinks that she's been pampered her whole life. And when training her, he didn't really help build her spirit up. He kind of broke her down, and eventually she couldn't take it and tried to run away. Emrys confronted him and told him to stop breaking her down, and I think that's when their relationship changed. He went to save her from these creatures that wanted to take her as a vessel. She finally managed to shift, and then she becomes so badass and she fires them like and it's just like woo. And then anyways, they survive the incident, and ever since then their relationship starts building. She trains harder, he's more understanding, and slowly they open up to each other, and it turns out that they both have really dark pasts. They've had a lot of pain, and then to just see their friendship blossom was beautiful. They built each other up. It was so good to see, and I really liked it. But he's already met his mate. It's part of her court now. It's alright. It's the best bro TP I've ever seen. So fast forward through all the training, she's finally ready to go see Maeve, and she is so badass. She just Maeve just had to give in, and then she freed Rowan, and now Rowan's gonna be by her side. It's just great. I just loved the character development. Selena became so much stronger. She was broken and fragile in the beginning, and now she knows who she is. She's willing to embrace her heritage, and it's just so fantastic. I can't wait for the fourth book to see where it goes and how she fights with the king. The king is horrible. We also followed Carl's perspective in this book, and I did not like him in this book. He was just really annoying. Loyal Carl, who just could not accept Selena and Dorian's magic. I get that he grew up in a world where magic was banned, but how could he possibly think that they are changed just because they now have magic? I did not understand his constant struggle between picking Selena or Dorian, because they are on the same side. They are the good guys versus the king. So to me, his internal debate kind of seemed like he was trying to pick between Selena and the king. Pick a side. Just pick a side. Selena and Dorian are together. They're friends. I was really sad when Aiden was captured by the king. It's just like, no, Aiden, why would you confess? So it's okay. Selena's gonna get him out. The king is using him as a trap, but the king himself will be trapped. Mark my words. Fingers crossed. Also, side note, I did not understand why Carl kept linking Selena screaming, "You are my enemy!" to her identity as alien, because to me that was two completely separate things. The only reason she said that is because he inadvertently helped Nehemia commit suicide by being killed. I'm just ugh. Are you serious? Dorian's storyline in this book is so sad. When he and Selena broke up, I was still hoping that they would get together, but she fell in love with Carl, and Carl and her were like meant to be from the beginning. He found a new girl, and I was really like, oh, my baby's gonna be happy. And then she got beheaded. It's just like, this felt like Ned Stark in Game of Thrones when he was beheaded in front of his daughter, and I was just like, no! Dorian could have done something with his magic, but I'm guessing it was just too sudden and he was shocked and it was just like, ah! And when Carl ran away, like when Dorian tried to help Carl get away, and Carl was like thinking like, oh, he's happy that he hears the booms and whatever because that means Dorian isn't dead yet. I'm like, no, Carl, no, he's not gonna die, he's gonna be captured. He's gonna be the Kingslayer. Finally, we have a new character, Manon. I'm gonna say Manon because I don't know how to pronounce the name because just can't be bothered. Check the pronunciation guide. I'm sorry guys, I'm a horrible person. She is an iron teeth witch. Heartless, cruel, evil. And slowly she starts having a heart after she gets a pet. A wyvern. At first I thought a wyvern looked like this. Then I realized that it was a dragon. I mean, it didn't really make sense, my mental picture, because what I imagined did not even have wings. So Selena grew up with these stories about the witches and how evil they are. And the part where the Croatian witch was captured and she was telling Manon that they were born with good hearts and they were taught to be evil, and just like I could see Manon gaining her humanity, but it's just constantly trampled and squashed by her evil grandmother who just slaps her all the time. Anyways, I'm thinking that she and her 13 will not be under the king's control because the food's probably poisoned. There's mind control elements in it. She went hunting for her own sheep and then she's like, oh, falling in poop and everything. Anyways, this is it for my book review / discussion. Tell me what your opinions are. I will be reading the next installment the moment it comes out. I've already pre-ordered it, and see you then. Bye.